Hey people, what's up? See that game here on this Sunday morning? We do have a nice lineup. EEE27, Bollen, Allin, St1ckman, edudrake, solid guy, breaking even so far at high level. Apina has won a few events, but is like minus 100,000. So these two are probably the weakest on the table right now. Let's see how it will develop, because at PLO anything can happen. I don't know if you guys are also following the current Galfond challenge. After a week, that poor Phil Galfond has lost something like 330,000 euro against Veni 1993, which is a good pro. And they have played 25% of their hands they have to play, something like 4,000 hands out of 25,000 they have agreed to play. Already minus 15 buy-in for Phil. Does not look good. It does not look good. Don't forget they have a side bet also on the match, 200,000 US. So I guess Phil Galfond is going to, as we say, eat his socks. On that current game, EEE27, I was not recognizing his icon. He has just changed. He has some sort of cartoon icon a few weeks ago, and then poof, a real picture. Well, maybe he thought nobody will recognize him. We see St1ckman there, so I won't say that means that there is not much high level players, because EE27 is a good one, but we don't see that top. Don't see that top so far, like Bit Too Easy and guys like that. There is also a second table going on right now, but there are only three. Bollen, Allin, EE27 and St1ckman. So they EE and St1ckman probably consider Bollen, Allin as the weakest of the table of the three. Else they would all sit out. If they don't see an easy cookie, they are sitting out. Apina being in the worst position he can be. He has EE27 on the button every time he's on the big blind. But there is possible flushes right now. Ace on the flop, two hearts, Do we have a nut flush draw or a set versus a nut flush draw? Yeah. Poor guy. Had a fucking problem with the draws. Yeah, the 10 plus a heart. But the heart is not all good since there is already a set on the flop. So he has like 10 outs. $500 left. No, but if you go, you put him all in and thank you. Not even. Ha! He was probably hoping that another guy would like pot and then the third one is out, something like that. But still, in theory, the one with the smallest stack on the table like that has a slight advantage since they cannot bluff him. He cannot be bluffed out. You cannot push him out of the table. On the other hand, it also shows that you are maybe on a short bank roll and you can, even if you rebuy after, you can be bullied around. You see above 50 to 100, that means they can buy up to 10,000. So if you're buying for 4,000 instead of 10 while you are down, does not show that you have a few million behind you. Of course, you can always practice. What the heck? The donk has one with 4, 5, 7, 8. You got the full house on the river against the nut flush. Great player. You see here, since the board was already paired, nobody get overexcited with a straight. Because it's pot limit amount, it's much more often you will see a full house than in Texas Hold'em. Like 4 times more often. So EEE27 has run away, and we have a noob. Please pay thanks by. Oh boy. Great name. Just flat on the button, on the small blind. It is usually a sign that you're a bit capped. So it is unlikely that he has pocket king or pocket aces for a start. I mean that guy here. This one is still uncapped. Might be trapping. Although the higher the guy are playing, the less trap you will see and the more raise for value and bluff you will see. In theory, the flop favors the guy in the blind because they are smaller cards. That is why once in a while you are opening with small rundowns just to make the other unsure of what you have. If you always play only big cards, it's easy that if only a queen XX are eating the flop, the blinds are going to bet pot, and you are not in a great position. 1/3 of the pot. No, half of the pot. No, half of the pot. Bunch of full house possible and a straight with Jack 10. No flushes. But since the king has been probably has opened with 2 pocket pairs, hoping to hit a set on the flop, and since he missed, it was game for him. Try the stab and then pass. Two-thirds of the pot. Wow. Bunch of straight plus the flush draw. Oh, he's playing his range, edudrake. What I mean by that is, since he was like in the out of position and the other guy was on the button, and it passed on the flop, and then finally what he wanted to say is, well, I have a decent opportunity, and probably you have not connected on that flop, because if you have 10 Jack Queen King and the board is 6 5 4 3, you have nothing. I hope I'm clear. Post in the comment if it's not the case. No art on the river. That means no flush. And no straight possible, no flush possible. So is that a full house or just a trip? Over pair. 2 pair, 10 and 4. That's a bit weak. That's a bit weak. But it's okay. However, you could have had jacks or anything easily, because it's pot limit tomorrow. And that PLO, I think over pair, it's quite easy. Especially if you're not the one with the overpair. Because if there is only small, low cards, and you have low cards in your hands, that means like 9 or 10 cards under 10. Well, the chances that the other guy has cards over 10 are increased. Here we have a structure for straight and for flush. And now the small straight has kicked in, ace 3 3 6. Unusual. Only a single pair win. Happens, but not often. It's 7. Not much. And nobody tried to steal the pot. Because at PLO, chances that the guy has a decent hand is increased a lot. In 3 player, it's even worse. 3 players, the chances that one of the guy has collected the board very high. With middle cards like that, it's terrible because with a 5 you have a structure for a straight, a 6 another structure for a straight, 7 structure for a straight, 8 you can hit the trips, 2 a trips, 9 a trips, 10 a structure for a straight, Jack a structure for a straight, and Queen another structure for a straight. You see? That's a feature on stars where you can cash out. Sorry. You can cash out. You give 1% as insurance. Of course, in the long run, that means the site is grabbing more rake. But sometimes it is worth it. Especially if these are big pots. And you want to make sure you are collecting a few thousand. Check, check, check. The guy with not much cash. Finally grinding up a bit. No, 3 up to 10 was giving some straight structure plus a club for a flush. That makes a lot of cards. Right now we have 7-9, 7-4, 4-3. I think he could have bet on the turn. Yeah, let's go, Stickman. Push, push. Do something, boy. Stickman being the pre-flop raiser in early position. He's unlikely to have 5-2 for a straight on the flop. 5-6, 2-6, 6-7. But he's likely to have connected on the ace. Of course, on that flop, if you don't have a queen or 2 hearts, it's like, I don't want to play too much. Yeah, he senses weakness since he only bet 200. Second flush possible with the diamonds. You have a queen plus 2 hearts, you have to push. A queen plus 2 diamonds. No arch on the river, thank you, bye bye. Last time they have played in the similar position, Epino as top pair only. Pass. Trying to buy a pot. Ace 3 full house. Man, he's sleeping or what? It's the second time I see St1ckman not just flatting on the river with a full house like that. Come on. Is that a Ubernit? The first time I saw him do this, I thought he was like soft playing the other pro on the table. They had some agreement, but now it's the second time. It's that. Okay, you don't have the nuts, but in order to lose, the guy should have the last ace plus a 6 or 9. No, but It says plus not flush versus step 2. Okay. Maybe these two have some agreement. We can never be sure. Man, he's betting. He must have the nuts. Structure for straight, structure for flush. See, an ace, a deuce, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, jack, queen, king. All of these cards are making straight possible. The others, they are making full house possible. So that means that the board was very volatile. With two potential flush draw, diamond and hearts, plus a structure for straight with half of the cards. That means that 3 cards out of 4 that are going to hit here are going to change the potential nut. He tried a bluff. Well, at least we know sometimes you can bluff. He's only betting the weakest hand. Great play. Okay, I think I've seen enough for today. I wish you a very nice Sunday and see you next time. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe and come to say hi on Twitch once in a while. I'm also broadcasting on Twitch. So let's see the end of the hand. Straight. Current nuts is King 10. Still King 10. Nice King. Queen on 9. Okay guys, have a nice weekend. Bye bye.